Welcome to the Buckeye Council Silver Beaver Celebration, honoring the 2020 recipients of the Silver Beaver Award. This is the highest honor that a volunteer leader can be presented at council level. Recipients of this award are extraordinary individuals who have dedicated their lives in service to scouting and their communities. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate their commitment, celebrate their leadership, and celebrate scouting.
Hello, Scouters. It's a privilege to speak to you today as Council President. The last 15 months have been a particular challenge to provide our program to the youth of the Buckeye Council. These young men and women in our units need scouting more than ever. Scouting's motto, "Be Prepared," is a simple call to action that goes far beyond our outdoor adventures. I'm not sure any of us could have been fully prepared for the enormous unforeseen challenges over these past months, and it has reshaped our daily lives. As I reflect on the challenges faced by scouting and the Buckeye Council, I'm filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and fulfillment for how we met the storm head on. We quickly innovated and developed unmatched digitally delivered programs beginning in March of 2020 to consistently provide youth and families the support they needed to continue the adventures of scouting at home. Our home scouting programs have grown and evolved to a point far beyond what we could have imagined, reaching 17,000 participants in every state, U.S. territories, and 6 other countries. We also created new in-person programming at camp through 24/7R. We developed strategic resources with Scouting Ahead to enable our units to grow and fundraise, and we reimagined how to continue providing premier training to our volunteer leaders. I want to highlight a few key aspects of the Buckeye Council from the past year. More than 40,000 thank you cards were sent to healthcare workers, emergency responders, and teachers. 19,000 plus merit badges and Cub Scout adventures were worked on through home scouting programs. 2,800 or more STEM Nova Awards were earned, accelerating interest in future STEM-based careers. 2,713 youth learned about cyber safety, and 2,407 adults took training for youth protection and their scouting role. And today we celebrate 10 recipients of the Silver Beaver Award. The dedication and commitment exhibited by these volunteer leaders is remarkable, and our scouting programs are better because of their service. On behalf of the Board of the Directors for the Buckeye Council, congratulations to the 2020 Silver Beaver recipients and their families. Thank you and congratulations.
On behalf of the Buckeye Council and the National Court of Honor of the Boy Scouts of America, I would like to open this recognition event. The Silver Beaver Award is given to those who implement the scouting program and perform community service through hard work, self-sacrifice, and dedication through many years of service. Each recipient tonight was nominated by a fellow Scouter and selected by a committee of volunteer leaders. Our first recipient this evening is Cindy Brenner. Cindy has served as a Tiger Adult Partner, committee member of Troop and Crew 1933, and chair of Troop 1933. She also served as the charter organization representative for PAC, Troop, and Crew 1933. Cindy has been a merit bench counselor and has completed many BSA training courses. She's also a member of the Order of the Arrow, and she earned the Brotherhood level in 2018. Cindy has served on staff of many Klondike Derbies and Camporees and the Area 4 World Fest Cubby Venture Camp. She is a fifth-year Pipestone holder. She has also assisted with the Camp Honors program at 7 ranges. Cindy has supported fundraising programs at St. Barbara School and the Tuslaw Band Boosters. She has been a leader for 4-H and the Stark County Fair, and she is the treasurer for the Wayne County NRA, which supports youth organizations for shooting sports and safety programs. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council, Boy Scouts of America, is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Cindy Brenner.
I first became involved in scouting as a youth. My mom's family was heavily involved in scouting. My mom was a scout leader and a Girl Scout. My aunt was a Girl Scout. My aunt was a den leader. I have also been involved in Wood Badge. I took the Wood Badge course, and after that I was asked several times to be on the Wood Badge staff. My favorite scouting memory actually has to do with Wood Badge and with the adults from our troop. There is so much good camaraderie that comes with helping to lead our youth that when we get to be with the adults and not with the youth, we get to be ourselves. My Wood Badge patrol is family to me, and we have gotten together several times since we got our achieved our Wood Badge. The most significant thing I've learned as an adult, a scouting volunteer, is that you should never ever give up on a youth. Being selected as a Silver Beaver is very humbling. The group that I have been selected with, as I told my youngest son, I'm amongst the greats. I know I do things for Buckeye Council and Heat District, but I do it for the youth. I do it to help the other leaders, for the other adults when they need help, so that we can carry on the tradition of scouting.
Tom Caston Lanetta earned his Eagle Scout Award in 1974 and has gone on to serve in numerous positions as an adult leader. He has been an assistant scoutmaster for Troop 144 and Troop 136. He has served on the committee for Troop 144 and Troop 84 since 2002 and was scoutmaster for Troop 136 for 4 years. Tom has completed 9 treks at the Philmont Scout Ranch Reservation. He is a 5th-year pipestone holder and a member of the Order of the Arrow. He actively serves as a Busy Beaver member, providing services to our properties. In his community, Tom has served as an advisor to the Fellowship of Christians. He's a member of the North Canton Elks, Louisville Eagles, and a Stark County honorary deputy, where he has served as a youth trainer. He also helps with food drives and shut-in deliveries for St. Louis Church. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council, Boy Scouts of America, is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Thomas Castellaneta.
We help at camporees and campouts. We cook, we park cars, we do whatever has to be done. You have to show up with food, okay, we bring food and lots of it. I've been involved in scouting since, Cub Scouts, so do the math. I mean, there's never been a time since I was 8 or 9 years old that I wasn't involved somehow in scouting. As a favorite scouting memory, like I said, that's really a tough one. There's so many of them. It made me realize, going through this process, how long I've been doing this. I just never thought about that before. It's very humbling that, like I said, all over, I'm getting phone calls and emails and text messages from people all over the country that, how did they even find out that I was getting this award? And they congratulate me and assure me that it's deserving, and that means a lot. That means an awful lot. My advice to other scouting volunteers is you have to make sure it's fulfilling. If you can't say, man, that was fun, we have to do this again, then you got to think twice about why you're volunteering. That there's a lot of people that I've gone camping with, that I've gone to Philmont with, that's how you get to know people. You camp with them, and if you have a great time and everything's good, then those are the people you want to go camping with again.
Our next recipient tonight is Cindy Danzi. Cindy has served in various positions in Scouting, including Merit Badge Counselor, Roundtable Commissioner, and Unit Commissioner. With her sons involved in the program, she served as a Tiger Leader, Den Leader, Committee Member, Webelos Leader with Pack 122, and Assistant Scoutmaster in Troop 927. She has earned 7 training awards and has participated in over 60 training programs and attended the 2010 National Jamboree. Her sons Matthew and Nick were very active in the Order of the Arrow. Both have received their Eagle Scouts Award. One has graduated and one is attending West Point. Cindy has been serving as the Membership Records Coordinator for the Sipple Lodge and has been a fixture at OA events, checking people in, processing their dues, and election results for the Lodge. She has served on the NYLTC staff, led the NOAC contingent, and was given the Visual Honor in 2015. She also received the OA Founder Award in 2018. Cindy is also a 5th-year Pipestone holder. In the community, she has been an active member, cafeteria worker, and substitute teacher at St. Michael's, and is active in the Northeast Ohio West Point Parents Club. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council Boy Scouts of America is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Cynthia Ann Danzi.
I believe that I've been registered with Buckeye Council for approximately since 2003 when we started into Pack 122 with Tiger Cubs. Scouting is something that I've done with my family. Being in Scouts has helped myself, my husband, and our 2 sons do things together. Being selected as a recipient to me tells me that others appreciate what I do too. Pick 1, 2, or even 3 activities that you are passionate about and that you really enjoy, and focus on those to the best of your ability. And most importantly, you have to have fun doing it. What is my favorite scouting memory? I have had so many great scouting experiences that I don't think I can pinpoint one favorite memory. The friendships that I've made are my favorite scouting memories, and I wouldn't be where I'm at this point in my scouting career without all those people.
Rick Everhart earned his Eagle Scout Award in 1971 and has been an adult leader for more than 41 years. He has served on summer camp staff and as a district committee member, a member in the Hetuck and Nettowaz districts, and as a Merit Badge Counselor. Rick is a 5th-year Pipestone holder, a member of the Order of the Arrow, and currently volunteers for the Busy Beavers. We can find Rick at 7 ranges each Tuesday of every week to assist with a wide variety of maintenance and construction projects. As a retired shop teacher, Rick's knowledge of tools and building construction ensure that those maintenance projects are done correctly. In his community, he has served as a youth coach for Perry Schools, worked with Habitat for Humanity, and was active with Trinity Church. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council Boy Scouts of America is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Richard L. Everhart II.
I'm involved every Tuesday at Busy Beavers. which is a work crew down that does maintenance down at 7 ranges. As a scout, my favorite memory would be a trip that we took to Canada that involved a 70-mile canoe trip in Algonquin National Park. Recently, as an adult, I would say Philmont has been the nicest and the best event. I've been able to go to that 6 times. I'd been in scouting from 62 to 72, and then when my sons were eligible for Cub Scouting, Tiger Cubs actually, we got back involved as a family, and both my sons happen to be Eagle Scouts too. The people that I know that are in Silver Beavers as members are been highly involved in scouting most of their lives and do an awful lot for scouting. We owe all them a great appreciation of what they've done for scouts.
Tim Frye earned the Eagle Scout Award in 1985 and the Vigil Honor Award from the Cipple Lodge in 1988. As an adult leader for over 40 years, he has held positions such as Cub Master, Den Leader, Scoutmaster for Troop 160, and Assistant Scoutmaster for numerous troops. He has served as a committee member in the Killbuck District, as well as being the District Commissioner and District Chairman. Tim has served the Baden-Powell Institute staff for many years. He was honored with the Killbuck Award in 2013 and the District Award of Merit in 2019. As Director of Education for the Ida Sioux School, he has been instrumental in providing services to residents with developmental disabilities in the Wayne County area. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council, Boy Scouts of America, is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Tim Frye.
My older brother entered a local troop and I became a Cub Scout. It is a pragmatic program, I think, that allows for growth in critical thinking. And I think that's what keeps people like me coming back to the program. I have been blessed to serve on the district and council committees. I treasure those opportunities. The other memory that I have is standing in the church, watching my son receive his Eagle Scout Award. My dad used to make jokes when he went out doing some of the training that he was the oldest Cub Scout. He acted as Cub Master and a variety of roles in that Cub Scout program. Both of my parents and my younger brother have been awarded the Scouter of the Year honor in our district, Killbuck District. Calvin and Dottie were both presented with the Silver Beaver Award as well. I believe that was back in 1984. What is the most significant thing I've learned as a scouting volunteer? I think the one word that comes to mind is respect. Well, I am definitely humbled and honored to be remembered by my peers, just as my parents were. I think they should remember why they're volunteering. Remember that we are giving a piece of ourselves to the youth. We are showing them how to become young adults and, of course, ultimately vital community citizens.
Jeff Gantz earned his Eagle Scout Award in 1981 and the Silva Award in 2014. Jeff is a fifth-year Pipestone holder and has served as the Camp Cope Director at the Seven Ranges Scout Reservation for many years. He attended camp school required for that position and is well known in camp for his personality and his leadership. He has been an Assistant Scoutmaster, Crew Advisor, Committee Member, and a District Committee Member in the Hetuck District, and he has also served on the Council Camping Committee for 6 years. He has been a member of the Order of the Arrow since 2016. In his community, he has been a youth basketball coach, active member of his church, serving on numerous committees, and has also served as a church pastor for 16 years. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council, Boy Scouts of America, is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Harold Jeffrey Gantz.
Well, I first became involved in scouting in Cub Scouts back in the early 70s when I was in 3rd grade. You know, I've been COPE director for 9 years nonstop, and I know that a lot of people believe that I eat, sleep, and breathe COPE. If I can say this without choking up, that they had a significant tragedy, a loss of life within their scouting ranks by accident in the spring of that year, and that they were super struggling with their relationships and working through things. And they were very, very appreciative of the program. I realized that that COPE program had started them on the road to healing. What does it mean to me to be a Silver Beaver recipient? First of all, I want to go on record as saying that I just didn't expect it. I mean, the stuff that I've done in scouting, I've done because it's the stuff that I love to do in scouting. Those people are, and I know, guys, there's a lot of you out there that have Silver Beaver, but you know, I look up to all you that I know that have it, and I don't really think of myself even playing on the same field as most of you. The advice I would give to scouting volunteers is find joy in the stuff that you do in scouting, and if you don't, take a step back and find something you can find joy in.
Steve Longworth has served as a merit badge counselor for over 13 years. He has also been a scoutmaster, a crew advisor, a committee member, assistant Webelos leader, and a Tiger adult. He has taken numerous training programs and participated in Wood Badge training in 2010. He then served on Wood Badge staff in 2014, 2016, and 2018. Steve is a 5th-year pipestone holder and an active member of the Order of the Arrow. Steve received the Vigil Honor from the Order of the Arrow in 2017. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council, Boy Scouts of America, is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Stephen Thomas Longworth.
How did I first become involved in scouting? Well, as most youth, my mother took me to a scout meeting, a Cub Scout meeting, and I joined Cub Scouts. My favorite scouting memory is kind of a loaded question. Of course, all of the youth that achieved Eagle underneath my leadership, being involved with Wood Badge, first taking the course and then being on staff. I would say being course director for the NYLT course, and not just any NYLT course. I was fortunate enough to have the first female SPL. The most important thing that I have learned personally from scouting would be leadership. It is very honoring, and I guess you go along in scouting and feel that you're not being noticed, and getting awards, and Silver Beaver is one, makes me myself feel that I have not been spending extra hours and hours and hours without it being noticed. That you should never, under any circumstance, forget that this program is about the youth.
Nathan Sayers has served as a volunteer in scouting for over 15 years. He has served in such roles as Scoutmaster, Cubmaster, Assistant Scoutmaster, Den Leader, and Venture Crew Advisor. On the district level, he has been a district committee member, a district trainer, and a unit commissioner. Currently, Nathan serves as the Harding Area District Chairman. Nathan was awarded the District Award of Merit in 2017 and the Vigil Honor of the Order of the Arrow in 2020. He attended Wood Badge in 2009. In 2008, Nathan was awarded the William D. Boyce Unit Organizer Award for supporting and processing the starting of a new unit. He has served his community as being active as a youth advisor for the Kilpatrick Church of Christ and the Construction Trade Academy.
I think, do you want to go from the beginning or just start
No,
there?
we'll just start there. He has served his community by being a youth group advisor for the Kilpatrick Church of Christ and the Construction Trade Academy at the Tri-Rivers Career Center. He has also served on the Junior Fair Board as an advisor. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council, Boy Scouts of America, is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Nathan Sayers.
I got involved in scouting back about 16 years ago when my son was in first grade, and he put this nice little flyer in the refrigerator, and I got home that evening and he said, "Dad, open the refrigerator, I got something in there for you." Welcoming him to scouting to come to a meeting at the school to get him signed up for scouting. Next thing you know, it led into me getting into scouting myself. Boy, I have many memories of scouting, and some of my favorite memories are watching my boys, my own boys, earn their Eagle Scout. Over the last 6 years, I've had 3 boys that have earned Eagle Scout. So the scouting program has brought me and the family close together from the last 16 years into a field that we never knew we were going to get into. So what I've learned throughout my years as a volunteer is having to work with other people and having different mindsets. Being selected as a Silver Beaver to me means a lot of people in the council and in our district and at our unit level recognize I've done a lot of things to help our council, our district, or our troop or pack grow.
Our next recipient is Gary Thews. Gary earned the Eagle Scout Award in 1982 and has served in numerous positions as an adult leader. He has been a Merit Badge Counselor, a Roundtable Commissioner, a Tiger Adult, an Assistant Cub Master, Committee Chair, and Cub Master in Pack 150. He's also served as a Chartered Organization Representative, a Committee Member, and Scoutmaster of Troop 150. He has taken numerous training courses throughout his involvement in scouting, to include remaining current with his youth protection training, Baloo, and many online training courses. He is a 5th-year Pipestone holder and Order of the Arrow member, and has also earned his God and Country Award. In his community, he has served as a baseball coach, on the staff of the Mount Tabor Vacation Bible School, and supported the Minerva High School Theater Program. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council, Boy Scouts of America, is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Gary Allen Thews.
I grew up in a scouting family. I was the 3rd of 3 boys, and so I watched my brothers go in it. My mom and dad were the Cub Master and Den Leader. I Didn't get involved as an adult leader right away until they figured out I was an Eagle Scout. And one thing led to the other, and I kind of took over the pack, flipped it on its ear, and did a lot of fun things, grew it, and then crossed over into the troop, grabbed that, and kind of grown that a little bit since I've been there. My favorite scouting memory, that probably happened a couple years ago. I stood on Baldy Mountain, seen 4 states with my son when he was 14 years old. The most significant thing as a scouting volunteer for me is probably, it's not what you do, it's why you do it. The Silver Beaver Award is actually a surprise for me. Never thought that'd be something that I would get because I'm a little heavier on a unit side than a council side, but it means a lot. It's a kind of a representation that working hard down at the unit level can be noticed by those that aren't seeing you every day. They can see your successes, and to me it's a representation of being noticed for our successes.
Our next recipient is Greg Warner. Greg earned his Eagle Scout Award in 1982. As an adult leader, he has served as committee member of Pack 2 and Troop 40, and also served as the committee chairman in Packs 2 and Pack 6. He's attended numerous training courses, including Wood Badge in 2016. He's also attended 2 national camp schools that were required to serve as the camp director of the Sandy Beaver Day Camp. He has been on Wood Badge staff and the Council Blue staff. Greg has served as a member of the Sandy Beaver District Committee and as a unit commissioner. Most notably, Greg has served as the day camp director in Sandy Beaver for more than 10 years. In his community, he has been an active member of the Salem Band Boosters, serving as president for 6 years and fundraising coordinator for 4 years. For these and other salient reasons, the Buckeye Council, Boy Scouts of America, is proud to present the Silver Beaver Award to Gregory Scott Warner.
My first involvement with scouting, I grew up in a family with my mom and dad, and I had 2 older brothers who were at that time both involved in scouting program with Troop 2 in Salem. My current roles in scouting are at the district level of Sandy Beaver. I am the Sandy Beaver District Day Camp Director, have been since 2010. I first came back into scouting as an adult when, like many parents that are involved in the scouting program, my son came home from first grade with a flyer in hand, advertising 3 open houses in and around the Salem area on a couple of nights during the week. There was one kid that was brought to our attention who was a behavioral issue inside the pack, and they thought getting him outdoors would do him some good, getting around kids his own age and being able to just be a boy in the outdoors. We had a couple of isolated issues the first day, and on the second day, he was really having some fits because he wasn't doing as well at the fishing activity like the rest of them were. By day 3, he had caught a fish, and you saw a complete change in his demeanor from day 1 to day 3. He was excited about coming to camp. He didn't want to leave at the end of the day, and he was actually the first one to sign up for our next day camp in 2012 at that time. One thing I'm impressed with this program in general is I don't know of anything I've ever been to at any function, whether I was a participant or I was in charge of running something. There is always that core of people that you can rely on to come to for teamwork. It's an honor to sit at a table with them. My father received the Silver Beaver with the Columbiana Council Shawnee District back in 1982, and many after him were all friends. I've gotten to see them get their Silver Beavers over the years. It's very humbling, but it's also an honor to be mentioned in the same list of people that I see on the wall at Camp McKinley that have gotten it from our district, as well as some of the people I've met through Buckeye Council that are Silver Beaver recipients or headed in that direction.
Perseverance and endurance have been required of each of us to a great extent during the course of the pandemic. Despite the challenges and limitations that we have faced, Scouting has persevered and endured because of individuals like those being honored today with the Silver Beaver Award. It is the dedication and commitment of leaders that brings the picture in the handbook to life for thousands of youth at weekly meetings, around the fire, on campouts, and along the trails at 7 ranges. Each of this year's recipients represent the ideals of Scouting and are examples of true leadership. Congratulations to each of you, and thank you for your sacrifice and service to Scouting and youth. While your impact and legacy cannot be easily measured, they will be seen in our communities for generations.
This concludes our Court of Honor. In addition to this program, each of our recipients will be presented their award at an in-person ceremony in the coming days. Congratulations to all, and thank you for your leadership and continued service to the youth.